Well, that's unusual. I have rain coming this way. I guess I'll just stay in bed for a little bit longer. Oh, come on. Don't you do that. Don't you wobble. Don't you wobble. Oh. No. No. Don't you dare. Needs to go that way. And that needs to turn some more. So here I'm just sorting out the guy wires, getting them where they need to be. These guy wires are going to help prevent the wobbling of the wind turbine mast. Here I'm uncovering the rock, getting ready to drill some holes for these threaded rods that I'm going to put down. That'll secure the guy wires to the rock. These drill holes need to be clear of debris and dry when I use the anchoring adhesive, so that's what I'm doing here. So after many rain delays and blowing these holes out and getting them dry about 10 times, finally got a long enough break in the weather to put the adhesive down in there and get these threaded rods in the holes. So this is how I'm going to anchor my guy wires from the wind turbine. I'll come down here and I'll tension them up with turnbuckles. I'd bought 3/16 cable and I ordered 100 feet and I got 80. So I was short. So I am going to replace it with bigger cable. So for now I got to use this tiny stuff. We'll see how it does, and I'll order some more 3/16 and beef it up. I think it's going to need larger wire than this. So pretty much the same system is going to be used here. Anchor and adhesive, threaded rod, steel cable. This will secure my food barrels to this rock face. So I'm going to finish up this box enclosure for the mounting hardware for the base of this wind turbine pole. That's what I'm doing here. I didn't record any of the wiring. It was quite boring and had many rain delays, so spared you the boredom. During a few of the rain delays, I just worked on the reloading and computer countertop. Gonna head outside and pick some blueberries for pancakes this morning. I had to walk a whole 15 feet to this blueberry patch. This is some syrup that I made the other day with those watermelon berries. Turned out excellent. So for the syrup, I just cooked down the watermelon berries, added sugar, pectin, and strained it. So I finally got the wind turbine up throughout all the rainstorms and delays. It wasn't easy getting it up there. It started wobbling as I was picking it up, and it was like holding a slow-moving jackhammer above my head. But I got it up and secured, level and plumb. I got the guy wires mounted into the rock. I am putting on a larger wire, but I don't have enough of it right now. Made this box here to keep porcupines from chewing on it. Hopefully I don't get any more of them up on the porch. There's the junction box and the lightning arrestor. So the wires run from there underneath the porch and into my battery box, through the wall, and then it comes into the wind control panel. Then the battery switches. This is for the outside box, the number 2 position. If I turn it to the number 1, that'll be for the inside batteries. Once again, this charge controller controls the, or charges the outside battery system, and this charges the interior lithium batteries, which need to be shut down when I leave and it's cold out. I can't charge the lithiums when it's brutal cold. So I'm waiting for some wind. I haven't had a single gust of wind since I got the turbine up and wired up. So I tried recording the wiring portion of it, but it's extremely boring, and I had so many delays with the rain, and I had to hurry to get a lot of it done. So as soon as I get some wind, which is abnormal not to have wind up here, but as soon as I get some decent wind, I'll see how the system does. So I anchored the food barrels to the rock. I had all 4 of the barrels around the tree, but it was kind of blocking my winter snow machine trail. It makes turning around much easier on a snow machine to come up here and down. I really don't use it that much for the ATV, but it's invaluable for the snow machines in the winter. But that's cabled to the rock now. It looks a lot better too, so I'm happy with that. A lot happier with the way that this looks. So I painted the outhouse. And my idea with this, for this winter, is I'm going to build just a roof. And that's going to lay off to the side until the snow gets deep enough. And then I'll just set it down on top of the snow. And I'll just have to dig out the opening of the tunnel going to the outhouse. But it'll sit like this on top of the snow banks. So the snow tunnel stay open and protected from snow drifts. And all I'll have to do is just dig out the opening so I can get in there and not have to deal with digging out the outhouse every morning. So I got the inside of the outhouse all primered. I'm going to bring some white paint and paint that all white. So I'm working on refinishing this bench. It's in sad shape, so I ran the power planer over the top and just in the process of sanding it down. I'll put some urethane on it after I stain it. So I can't find my router bit, so I can recess this plate into the top. So this project is delayed once again. I'll have to get a new bit and recess this plate into the top, and I'll stain it and epoxy the countertop so it matches the other countertops that I have. So this project's at a halt right now until I get the tool and get that plate recessed.